and I am doing puns about great women. So I thought about doing some one-liners, like what do you call a bunch of public spaces lined up right next to each other?
What?
Rosa Parks. I thought of a similar one for fabric, but Eleanor Roosevelt puns for now. Okay, I can already hear Simone's. I can already hear Simone's bile switch to a different angle. A Davis worrisome deserves it. Let's face it, it hasn't been a glorious time, and I know that after the election, a lot of us were Madonna basic level. We wanted to scream into our pillows, see, and Sally ride out the next 4 years. Or wait for an angel, a miracle, to save us. It's Benazir, but of all the ways we could have given up, we didn't take a holiday, become Seneca, fall behind, or sit by and let them mock or poke or haunt us. Instead, we Chanel'd our mad, outraged energy and felt free to call out for change. Call it a new Khaleesi life. But before I get too far into this, it is true, though, many men have endorsed feminism and have helped to abolish barriers for women. Heck, since the 1919th Amendment for women to have the right to vote. But the right to vote and equality are as different as night and day. You'd think that after nearly 100 years, women would be all cut up. At least Morgan we are. But we're still carrying struggles of our foremothers who went to hell and back to make sure our rights were Betty Friedan, yet we're still paid Katie Kirk-cent of what men are making. You'd think that we are felons, degenerates, or con artists. But it's still not uncommon for a man to catcall a woman like an animal a la Jumanji, acting like a dick in some public places, making a Xenon bark on the street. Pardon me, sir, but no, praising my body is not all bright. So, truth be told, we are so much more than Beauty or Eve and Bronte. We are scientists curing cancer, physics contemporaries of Feinstein, shares of Ford, chefs at Michelin star restaurants. Not authors or athletes, though. JK. Who, me? A ham? We design buildings and cars and planes. We've won Pulitzers and Tonys. We're artists and singers. I mean the Supremes, the Bengals, Destiny's Child. RBG's women? No, they're 3 dukes. I'm not going to tell you about them. Anyway, I beat your so tired of hearing me rant. So, for now, I'll wrap it up. At least you're keyed in on how I feel. It's 2017. Sexism shouldn't have a leg to stand on. And frankly, Missy, frankly now, one Y chromosome shouldn't be a reason to place Simone de Beauvoir entire gender. So come for it, women and men, my Yolinda hand or heart, and let's give this a stride and band together. The efforts of those before us at least a bit warrant that. After all, things aren't going to be good all the time, but they are never beyond saving.